tell me I had to be your Casanova. Don't sweat it if I can't get it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Rich Hill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 110.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Jorge Mateo now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes the runner. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Cedric Mullins takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And here it comes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Mateo at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Down the line, it's a base hit. Here comes the runner. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Runner at second, nobody out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there are two down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. At the belt and fires. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Trey Mancini now. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch misses, 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And the pitch. And there's ball four.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
And a pitch. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Mullins at third. Santander at second. Mancini on at first with 2 down. Two down. He swings and fouls one off. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Over to Dahlbeck, and that is that. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. And on the hill in this one, John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Trevor Story leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. Here's Christian Arroyo.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
In there, and it's 0-1. Means he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Here's Bogaerts driving one in the air, deep left field, and it's off the wall. One runs in, Hayes fires it in, so no advance beyond third as they don't want to test the strong arm in left.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here is J.D. Martinez. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And Martinez is out. Both runners tagging from second and third. Oh, he throws it away. Here's Christian Vasquez, 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Up the middle, boots it. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Nope, that's down.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner. Vasquez over at first with one away. And that one hammered back there. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. Bobby Dahlbeck blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder.
They say you win.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
You'll one. And it's fouled away.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be a this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient. As a hitter, because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Jacob Nottingham. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Hill back to work.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Rip to third. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias doubled his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One down, base is empty. And fouled off. And now the lefty. Got him. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark.
0-1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Here's a 2-2. This one popped up right side. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder.
The wind of the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
Bradley waits, and that's down and away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The wind of the pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is fouled back. Two and two. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. 3-2 now. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield and makes the grab. One down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Here's Trevor Story now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and success.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. He's in there.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Now here is Christian Arroyo. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And here it comes. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Shortstop.
So first and second with one man gone. It's Xander Bogaerts now. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Now the 0-1. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals to third. Tags the runner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here at Fenway, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And a pitch. Strike one. The pitch. On the ground. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And now Ryan Mountcastle. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now Austin Hayes. Left field. Verdugo settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail at 5-2. Back in Boston, and here is J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
That's in there. Strike one. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Vasquez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
First baseman, Bobby.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. Line drive. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's Franchi Cordero. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. The 1-0. In the air to left center. Mullins gliding to his right, grabs it on the run, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His 11th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now the DH, Trey Mancini.
The batter, the designated hitter.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now the third baseman, Rougned Odor.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And now here is Jacob Nottingham. And that one fouled off. Odor, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. Slings it across, 2 out.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the, oh, now this ball gets down. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Mateo up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder,
The wind and the pitch.
Jackie Bradley.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Story up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Means throws over. Bradley back easily. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Story is out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Arroyo.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a foul ball. You won. They say you win. The pitch. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains 5-3. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric.
And the pitch.
Mullins.
Foul ball. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
6,
nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 10 in the series. And that's in there for strike 1. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Michael Conforto coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing first base.
First and second, no outs. Next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Rich Hill won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Michael Wacha on a pitch out of the pen here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Got him! And 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Up the middle, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, J.D. Martinez stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Christian Vasquez up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's as far as John Means will go. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Kevin Smith. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And a foul ball. Vasquez, the base runner at first with one out. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Two one now. Laced down the line, base hit right field. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, number 99. Alex.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Franchy Cordero will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that one hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the third out. Inning over. Boston strands a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. In the air out towards right center. Bradley makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rougned Odor.
And now Rougned Odor, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, ball one. That's to third, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the Orioles catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Odor stands at first with 1 out. In the air, right field. Conforto puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Orioles.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ramon Urias. In there for strike one. Next offering way off the plate.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Next pitch is popped up. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much he could do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's going to be Jorge Mateo. And now we'll step off and check on third.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Can't field it cleanly.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 5-5.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch just misses. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. Okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Trevor Story.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's Trevor Story. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
It up and I'm ripping it. I beat it up when I'm hitting it. Always flipping, I'm getting it. Get it and getting it. Spark it, then rip it.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next pitch is downstairs. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman,
Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Out there to center. Mullins on the move. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And this remains a 5-5 ball game.
That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Strong. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Matt Strong.
Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Now batting.
And here is Anthony Santander, the switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. Arroyo whips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now that designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And next is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing.
Now this one gets through into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rougned Odor, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And next for the Orioles, Jacob Nottingham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. They get the force. That ends the frame. Orioles strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days
Number
off.
66, Tanner Scott.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And here comes Sander Bogarts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Sander Bogarts.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one hit to right. Santander gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The bat, the designated hitter,
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Smash to the left side, and it goes just foul. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Paul Fry getting loose out there. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. That clips a corner. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander makes the play, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back. The catcher,
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. And he'll be safe at first.
Just a poor throw, no matter how you look at it. Wide of the bag, short hopped him at first. He did what he could to try to pick it, but it might have been better for him to come off the bag, wear it off the body, just try to keep it in front. Either way, that was going to be a throwing error.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Tosses to first. And that is that. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ramon Urias.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
The left-hander on now, Darwinson Hernandez. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump.
That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and time.
Off balance speed, there's one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Moved to first. Mateo back safely. First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Mateo runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The kick, the 3-2. And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mountcastle swings through it for strike one. First and third, one down. Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. To third. Tag. Got him. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Paul Fry. And he'll work on holding this lead. Darryl Hernandez, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. On to the bottom of the eighth, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Tyler Wells up and throwing. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter now, Franchi Cordero. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. He makes the grab, and there's two away.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he hits a ground ball right side, fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Diekman. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Diekman.
Back now at Fenway, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
And the pitch. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Hit in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And now, Anthony Santander, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing, and he breaks his back. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Orioles DH, Trey Mancini.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Tyler Wells. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Last chance for the home team. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
For the Red Sox.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch inside, and now 2-0.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The tying run at the plate. That's off the mark. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And now a full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
A line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And that one in the air center field. Mullins drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian
Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there for strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's the 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Fly ball down the line. Santander gliding to his left. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, J.D. Martinez, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Bogaerts rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, save, and we are tied. It's 6-6.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball there. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in Boston, on to extra innings. And into the box for Baltimore, Rougned Odor.
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. On a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then
close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Verdugo pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, number 19.
Number 19.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Nottingham. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. In the air, right side. Conforto under this one. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Cole Sulser.
Number 54, Cole Sulser.
Welcome back. We're at extras here, and now the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The pitch. The 0-2 stays alive. The winning run on second base. On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. Hit slowly on the ground. Off-balance feed, there's one. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
Now batting, first baseman,
Franchi Cordero up next for the Red Sox. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Santander sizes this one up, and it's caught. And the inning is over. And the Red Sox lead one. So we're still tied at 6. Back here at Fenway Park. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Ryan Brazier on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
And the pitch. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next one misses. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. And a 2-1 on the way. And a ground ball to first. Cordero takes it to the bag. 1-off, 1 down.
Now back to center field, Cedric Mullins.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. In the dirt, blocked. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering is down low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Ripped to third and caught. And the Orioles lead 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Back in Boston, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mullins in position, calls it in for the out.
Now back, the second baseman.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Trevor Story.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Winning run stands at second. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. They say you win. at the belt and fires.
Strike out 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. 2 away.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Christian Arroyo.
So 2 down now, and here is Christian Arroyo. That to right. Santander on a dead sprint, racing back. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. This game remains tied at 6. And welcome back onto the 12th at the plate. Austin Hayes.
The left fielder.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Josh Taylor. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. And here it comes. This one in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate appears to be getting loose. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And he deals. And now 2-2.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Got him! And that's the first out. And here is Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The 0-1. That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. Pitch misses there. 2-1. This one chopped up the middle. Story sends it over to first. 2 away.
Number 19.
Number 19, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a drive, left field. And that ball is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Rougned Odor, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The batter.
And a foul ball left side.
Odor.
The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So up next, Jacob Nottingham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Out towards left center. Verdugo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 8-6. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander.
The right-hander back to work.
Bogaerts.
And takes low for ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate getting ready to go. And the 1-0. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Tying run at the plate. There's the strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Martinez will expand his zone a little bit now with 1 strike, but not a lot.
Arroyo on second. Bogaerts on at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Now back, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Just foul of third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one gets away at the plate. Just one out away, try to close it out off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road, very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
Final score of 8-6 in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors.